And here comes Trinity asking the valid questions. Hi Trinity, welcome Angel Ash, welcome people. You have asked the right question. I was about to actually type that in to the Discord in a moment. Yeah, I was thinking about it, so once I'm done here, I'll take the pupper and I can totally tune in with some Discovery. So yeah, that's totally doable. And in the meantime, if you guys want to hang out as I'm trying to tackle this game, always welcome to do so. Hope you're having a wonderful Monday. Just tuning into a pop-up stream. Alone tonight and just exporting videos. Let's do it. Okay, we'll do it. For sure. Right, I hope everyone's had a wonderful Monday. As I have answered Angel Ash's question, I have done absolutely nothing productive through the entire day. I had a day off, so we just continued from the weekend. Made a few arrangements at work, so I just was in contact with my manager's manager, who I know for quite some time. I was just trying to figure out how best to leave my current company, so it's gonna... Yep, totally win. So yeah, it's totally was just trying to figure out how best to move on from this current company to the next one. I don't think I've explored.
Coffee black.
Make it yourself.
Oh yes, of course. You need your coffee. You're most excused, of course, and we will be here. I feel like moving nowhere. I've ate too much today. I ordered some McDonald's and it really killed me. I think I just slightly overdid it. But I don't regret it. It was just like, ooh, I felt so fucking pregnant after that.
No one's been through here in years.
And now we are here, Laura. But I don't regret ordering huge macros because I really wanted it. Totally needed it. That was almost therapeutic. Oh my god, how I freaking love these tombs. That look so freaking awesome. Well, that's one way to disarm a trap. I thought that was a rope. Yeah, it kind of is a homage to the classic Tomb Raider 1, except she doesn't have shorts but normal pants. But it kind of like, coloristically, it kind of fits. Although I do like the variation for this one
deformed, flatter and longer
with
than
the
what we
teal
consider
coloring.
normal. Some people believe this is evidence the Inca were contacted by extraterrestrials.
Yeah, swimming. That's what I was gonna say. Swimming in this game is an absolute blast. I love it. I love that it's dangerous with the piranhas and the eels. I love that it's the water is actually crystal clear, because in cenotes it really is that crystal clear. It looks like you were floating in the air. It doesn't look like water at all. It's just so freaking beautiful, and they really captured the coloring, the tone of it, the shadowing, the light effects. It really just does the trick. Oh, you were just on the other side. I think that's just obvious that it's a way out, Lara. Thank you. Thank God I disabled all of the talking outside of the standard thing, so she's not gonna hint us with anything. And that's another thing, the ability to disable those useless, hints, all the talking, all the fucking leading you by your hand, white paint and whatnot. It's all gone and you can disable it. You know, retrospectively, I think there should be an update to every Tomb Raider from this entire trilogy, so you could disable those things, because they're freaking annoying me as fuck. At least the white ledges. I mean, for fuck's sake. Oh, wrong side. Okay. I knew I had to jump somewhere. I just don't remember where. And I love the creepy ambience in those locations, like this violent, haunting sound. It's just like, yeah, make me struggle, challenge me, make me figure out. There were a few moments where, because that's how I played it for the first time, and I've never enabled those things ever since I played it for the first time. I was like, yeah, totally, that's how it should be played. And I was stuck a few times because there were a few moments where I couldn't figure out which ledge is climbable, because finally the language of the game wasn't like, oh, here you need to go here. Then it's like, stop leading me by my hand. Where's the challenge in Tomb Raiding if everything is highlighted neon bright? And you know, did someone actually walk around these places with a bucket of white paint and a brush and just splattered it all over it? Why in the other games did that have to be a white paint? Why couldn't they be like, you know, like weathered? Like, I don't know, there are so many ways to like make your visual language understandable. Like, you know, Naughty Dog always puts that yellow thing. There has to be something yellow that points you to the direction where you need to go. It's not like neon bright yellow, but it is yellow, and if you know, then you know. If you don't, then you don't even pay attention to it. But if you know, then this is the hint, and that's the best type of hint you can get. And I don't understand why that was so difficult. They had to do white, neon bright paint and neon white ropes all over the place. Like, this could have been done more subtly. But this, at least the ability, they gave us the ability to turn this shit off so we can explore the way we like.
The sarcophagus now.
Because that's what it was all about in all the Tomb Raiders. You didn't know that you can climb a ledge until you actually tried it. Like, there was some masked ledges that it didn't seem like an obvious ledge. You know, like the one that was in a wall that looked like a flat wall, but actually was just a joining of two elevated floors. And they kind of, oh, hey, Angel Ash, thank you for the biddies. I just saw them. I think the alert's a bit struggling today because they come with a little bit of delay. But yeah, thank you, Angel Ash. I really appreciate it. I love to have you today. It's awesome. Especially that it was a completely unannounced stream and I wasn't sure if anyone's going to come at all. But hey, I just wanted to play some Shadow, and why not play it on stream and continue the beginning playthrough from last Friday. I mean, this Friday. My mind isn't working properly. I just probably was too lazy today, and my brain is lazy. If I talk shit, forgive me. Well, I just wanted to take the advantage of a day off, so I wasn't sure if you were streaming. Your schedule doesn't say it, so I was like, yeah, I think it's just gonna pop out. Oh, I totally feel you. I had that some time ago, and you know what? I took some time off, and it really helped me to just distance myself and compartmentalize it, and that was just fun. And the only thing in schedule I have for now is just Saturdays and Sundays, because I have them always off, and I always want to feel, and I always feel like streaming on the day off. Other than that, when I feel like it, I will stream. If I don't, I won't, and that's it. That's the way I can cope for now. Like, I think the schedule kind of pressured me a bit too much, and whenever I didn't feel like it, I kind of felt myself forced to do it. Especially during the working week, so now I'm just exercising the more lax approach to it, and I think it works for me. I think I just feel better with it. And forgive me if I pop myself an energy drink can, because I feel like I just need to make sure I'm next. Yeah, on Friday I learned that I got a new job that I applied for, like, well, I don't know, a month ago or something. Actually, I applied for that company for the first time in September, but they closed the recruitment just as I applied. So I didn't get in. Oh, that's an interesting elevator. And yeah, today I managed to speak with my manager. I told them that, well, my contract is expiring on the 18th, so I can stay until the end of the year, but that's tops if you want me. If don't, then, well, I will just leave on the 18th and you will not have me, and that's it. And I think they're gonna try and work it out to extend my contract until the end of the year, so until the end of December. But yeah, I will be moving to a different company. Similar role, but yeah, a lot differently organized and no longer underpaid. So I'll finally be able to finance myself. And because it's already signed, sealed, I'm feeling already mentally more comfortable because I won't be in a position when I'm running out of money and I won't be able to pay for my pupper's, vet if something arises. Of course, knock it off to the wood. Just basic comfort in my mind that I will no longer have to worry about, oh, what happens if I, something goes down or I need more money and I don't have it. That will no longer be an issue. So, and I'll be able to buy some stuff for streaming, thinking about obtaining next year a next-gen console, so I'll be staying relevant with the new games that are coming. So yeah, kind of like things are going to be happening now. I'll be able to finally be comfortable with my life, basically. And yeah, thank you. I was looking for a job like that for the last 1.5 years, so it took me a while to finally find one that wants me, and I want to be there, so yeah. And because it's freaking difficult to get a decent job like that in this country, I think I kind of I hit the jackpot. Because it's not a Polish company, it has an office in Krakow, but they're not technically from here, they're from Chicago, from what I remember, and yeah, they value, employees, and they have that kind of American approach to it, and because they're in a type of business that really is not going to be affected by COVID or anything else, because they will always be needed, their solution and whatnot, it's going to be a secure place, a secure type of job. Oh, okay, so I explored this already. Sorry, I'm definitely faster than you would like to, but yeah, you're gonna be fucking blocked. Oh, Sam, thanks for the host. Much appreciated. I hope you're good. It's good to see you. First time chat viewer, fuck off. By the way, I did have something enabled that they won't be able to chat unless they verify their email. What the fuck is with that? Why isn't it working? I have to look at that after stream because that's definitely not normal. Right, I'll be coming this way, but for now I need to follow Jonah because last time I ended when we reunited with Jonah. That's okay, I really appreciate it, and I hope you have a good day. And yeah, if we don't talk, I just like when you're around, and yeah, I hope you'd be able to chill and vibe, or I'll provide some sort of entertainment. By the way, I hope the loudness of the game and myself are equally good, nothing is too quiet or too loud. Let me know if there are any issues. I did tweak some some elements for the stream, so maybe the color palette and everything is going to be good. Ah yes, the woods. I will take it. Stream's perfect. Well, great, because I wasn't sure about that. I did tweak a few things and I wasn't sure if I didn't break it, but if it's working, then it's working, and I'm glad. You'll be back. We are considering ourselves warned, and we're looking forward to you returning. This jungle looks so freaking convincing. It doesn't feel like, level design. It looks like a bloody jungle that's covered ruins that have been here for like ages.
Give me a hand.
I like that little nudge to The Last of Us with, helping each other pass.
You see that?
It must be Kwak Yaku. We have to get down there.
Something that always bothered me in the trilogy, and I think they kind of like slightly fixed it in some places, is the distance of the camera from Lara. I prefer where the distance is a bit larger. I don't like when the camera is like cutting off half of her legs or something like it.
Stay close to me.
This is definitely not a path.
No worries, Angel Ash. I hope you enjoy your dinner, and I hope to see you soon. Oh,
Almost there.
no falling there, Joe. Now.
Heard that before. Oh, gotcha. You're right.
I'm okay. Just a couple more steps.
Okay.
You're all right.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Are ya? Oh, this area looks nice.
Who do you think built all this?
It could have been the Inca. They knew a lot about hydraulics.
The bridge is down. Maybe we could lift it with those counterweights.
Maybe.
I'm not gonna read that. Don't
Open the
care.
structures here because we're on our way to that village.
Me too. This describes something nearby. 2 serpents guard life and death. I lie trapped. You want to try it?
I think I'll stick to the bottles you found in the cargo from the plane.
What do we have here?
Cinnabar was used in the ancient past for producing a bright orange pigmentation on
Cinnabar.
ceramics, murals, tattoos,
Wait, wasn't
and
there a
in religious
game with
ceremonies.
Tomb Raider game on Nintendo? Something that had Quest for Cinnabar, or was it a mobile game? There's definitely something about Cinnabar. Wasn't that? Does anyone remember? I think there was a game like that. Oh hey, thanks Trick for lurking. I hope you're doing good. Hope you have a good Monday.
Gotcha!
Gotcha. Her excitement here was quite disturbing.
If I had known how much time I'd spend in the wilderness, I'd have paid more attention in Boy Scouts.
Wasn't your thing?
Well, my family situation meant we didn't get to do a lot of stuff like that.
Oof. That's definitely not inviting for a swim.
Girl Scouts or nature camp as a kid?
Does boarding school count?
I don't know. Does it?
Probably not. But Roth showed me some things. I always preferred the company of adults anyway.
Yeah. I'll miss that guy.
Me too.
You see, these are the elements of a conversation that really fit into the trilogy. Like, the second game pretends that anything in the first game never happened, but actually this game looks back. They talk about Wrath, they talk about their background. You see a relationship. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I call writing.
Your arm should heal quickly.
Yeah. I feel a lot better already.
These conversations feel like a conversation between friends who know each other, and that just totally works for me. That's the kind of writing I expect from a game of this magnitude. That's what I like.
Hey, that did something. I think the water powers the bridge somehow.
I hate this camera. Why does it have to be like upside down looking like this? It's fucking annoying me. Why they kept this mechanic? I have no clue.
It's too heavy. Give me a hand.
The water's filling the bucket.
Good. Let's see what those counterweights do. The bucket's leaking.
Come on back. We'll try again.
Okay, Jonah.
There we go.
You can let go.
That's it. Let's get across.
Nice.
Guess we go through here.
After you. What's that?
I think it's some sort of sealer or... Help me with this.
Sure. What is it?
It's a recipe. Seems to be a mixture of herbs. It could help if we run into any more jaguars.
Let's hope we don't. Way out is over here.
Yeah, that's one ability I never use.
We're getting closer to the village.
I can't wait to get back to civilization. These are different from the ruins in Mexico. Did your dad's notebook say anything about Peru?
No. I mean, there is supposed to be a secret city of gold in Peru. Paititi. Every treasure hunter on Earth is looking for it. But Dad's notes stop in Mexico. Like he lost interest or...
Or?
I don't know. The next volume picks up in Syria.
Now, this line of dialogue, I think it's more significant than
A passageway.
people notice. Like, I think that Richard realized...
Remind me how the riddle goes again? Chase the...
And I just shut the fuck up. I think Richard at this point realized that Paititi is still a functioning city and that there are people in there and he didn't want them to be uncovered, so he just stopped. That's my theory, but it's just strange that he would lose interest being so close and just move on to something else.
Part of the serpent.
To the silver-crowned mountain where the twins confer.
How far do you think it is to Kuakiaku?
Assuming we're going the right way, hard to say. But the irrigation system is a good sign.
Right. People were here at some point. Let's just hope they still are.
You just sold the buildings. Why are you even doubting that there are any people living here? Oh, I don't
Whatever
like
weapon
this.
these were attached to has rusted away in the jungle's humidity. There's
Oh.
something etched on them.
That was fast. I usually have troubles with this because there's only one particular angle to capture the secret.
It's such a relief to have Jonah back.
Maybe for you, Lara, it's not a relief to listen to
It's
you
such
talk.
a relief to...
Can she shut the fuck up?
It's such a relief to have Jonah back.
No.
Especially after Miguel.
She has to say this.
At least Jonah didn't ask what happened. The Jaguars. I don't want him to worry. We have to stay sharp if we're gonna get ahead of Trinity.
Let's see. Damage. Hold time. Oh, not enough resources. How rude. And rate of fire. Well, it's better than nothing. A lot of these bows are missing now, and perhaps I find them later.
I found something. There might be a way in.
If it's not civilization, I'll wait here by the fire.
Coward. Damn, she's really making noises here. I love that they removed the word optional from the challenge tombs. It was so fucking annoying, and here it's just perfect. It's a challenge tomb, and that's fine. It doesn't have to be called optional. Optional in a Tomb Raider game sounds like an insult. Challenge tomb is fine. Could have been even more arcade, but still. This place is with creepy noses. I am watching my step, Lara. I know what I'm doing. Surprising or not. Hey, welcome back, Sam. Well, just a slide, just enter the challenge tomb. Yeah, I really think that this game actually got some writing about the characters outside of the game itself. Because I didn't believe in Lara's relationship or friendship with Jonah before. It was just like shoehorned to a point where it's unbelievable. They don't seem to know each other very well, and it just was annoying. Here it's a lot better, and it really shows from the very get-go when you first hear them interact from the very beginning of the game. It's just very obvious. Oh, well, welcome in, Spitfire. It's been a while since I've seen you on my stream. Welcome in. I hope you have a good Monday. How are you doing?
Hello!
By the way, hello is a functioning command. Everyone can use it. It's not on the list of sounds because I forgot to add it, but it still is here, so. Uh-oh. Whoopsie. Well, that wasn't planned. Left work a little earlier than normal. I totally understand that. Today's been a bit lazy day. I've been doing nothing productive, just taking care of puppers and nothing else. Because I had a day off and I decided to be lazy. I ate too much McDonald's and I loved it. Played some Star Trek, watched some Star Trek. You know, just a chill day, doing nothing really productive. You know how it is. I know, right? Monsters, monsters. Oh, that's right, I can craft this. I don't want to craft this, but I can. I'm not sure if the story is bad, it's just slightly different, but I think, what I like specifically about this game is that it does not technically have a villain. And I like when a villain, like the character that is supposed to be a villain, has a little bit more colors and dimensions to him than just, oh, I'm evil just for the sake of being evil. Like these two idiot siblings from Rise of the Tomb Raider. Like, I had no idea why were they evil. Like, oh, you actually play this on Deadly Obsession. Well, after playing the highest difficulty on Rise and playing around with those stupid, idiotic checkpoints, I felt like I'm not even gonna try it. I can't cope with manual saves in this structure of a game, so I was like, nope, fuck it. Not gonna happen.
What an incredible sight.
I think it's a general problem for the entire reboot. They just made the control system was inconsistent, to say it mildly. No, they can't. The blending of any animation in any of their games is always just poor, to say the least. I mean, it's almost not present at all, and when there is blending, it's just kind of poor. But it is what it is. I think Shadow kind of like tried to at least fix some of the animations, because like her walking animation, especially on stairs, is a lot more realistic than it was in Rise. But yeah, it's still generally these animations are definitely lacking. And especially that they reused some of the animations from Underworld was not a good decision, but that was totally on Crystal, so they just decided it was their design choice, which was a bad design choice, and they went on with it through the entire trilogy, and it crippled it visually.
They must have abandoned this place in the middle of building it.
I'm a bit tired of bow puzzles, but it is what it is. At least it's a little bit more complex than just pulling down something from a wall. Here we go.
Should hold. Made it.
Whoa, this is swinging too much. Here comes the part where I usually die.
Whoa! Made it.
Yep, that's where I usually die, but not today, surprisingly. Oh, Spitfire, good with the timing. As always, impeccable timing. Oh look, in the end we actually have to pull something down with a rope. What a shocker.
Now to find my way out.
Yeah, that's not what I like. I really don't like when she's too fast with the traversal. So they never finished it, but they did make a sacrifice here. Interesting. Oh right, the entrance was here. Hey, welcome back, Angel Ash. I hope you had a good dinner.
You find anything?
Another of those Maya altars, and
And what?
an old camp gone to ruin.
We should keep going.
Right.
How many skills do I have? 1. That's not gonna do us any good. Actually, visual assistance with aiming. Increase precision by holding... Oh yeah, I want that. Definitely. Is there another
How will
skill
we
I
know when
have?
we're back on track
Oh
to
no,
find
it's
the
just
hidden
a
city?
highlight of this.
Maya ruins are bound to stand out, right?
Right.
Katsu curry. I have no idea what it is, but if it has curry, I like it.
I think we can get out that way.
Jonah, help me with this. On 3, 2, 1.
Oh shoot, I forgot about that. That caught me by surprise. Bad kitty, bad kitty. What is this? Get the fuck off me. Piss off, you stupid evil cat. Why is it running so erratically? Ah, there you go. There you go, bitch. By the way, I suggest looking at Laura's back here.
Lara, are you okay?
Now, there's not much chance to do it, but
Lara!
shut up, Jonah. Yeah, there is some scratching to it. Like, how do I lift the... Oh. So, this costume, this is actually the only costume that has this, but she actually, you know, gets injured. You actually can see that. But in the vanilla version of the game, without the initial day one patch, there's a lot more blood and it's even more extensive. They even kind of castrated that out. I wish I could record it, but the game can't be played on when the console is online, and it's just very annoying to
Are you okay?
remove the patch, so I didn't record it, but now you can see it even better.
Your back looks bad.
She doesn't care.
I'm gonna go make camp.
Now there's a nice conversation between them. One that actually makes sense. Oh, Liversheen! Hey, thank you. Thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Shall I wait with the random voice commentary when there is some gameplay, perhaps? Because there's a cutscene now.
You know, with everything we've been through recently, I've been thinking about my brother. I always tried to protect him. From my father. From himself. But I lost him.
Yeah, it's good to have you,
You did
Liversheen.
everything you could.
I hope you have a good Monday.
If I had been in the right place, at the right time, he would still be here. If I had eyes in the back of my head.
You can't protect everyone. Thank you.
I miss him.
I know. My parents. I miss them too. I had a dream about my mother recently.
Yeah?
It was so vivid. When I was little, my father used to keep things from me. Hide things. About her, especially.
Why would he do that?
After she died, he thought they'd cause me pain. It didn't stop me from looking for them, of course. I still have so many questions.
Your dad created as many mysteries as he solved.
Dominguez said that he would use the silver box of his shell to remake the world. If you had that power, what would you do?
Panic, probably.
You wouldn't go back to when your brother was alive and be with him again.
And lose everything else? No way. I like this world. It's not perfect. But everything I love now is in it.
You know, say what you like. I really love this cutscene. It's so intimate. It's so genuine. It almost feels like they improvised this cutscene. Like it had no direction. They were like actually talking, feeling the story and the emotions of it. Yes, absolutely.
To claim her treasure, the adventurer Lara Croft must outwit the king, reach the Forbidden Tomb, and solve the mystery of the White Queen. The way will be fraught with trials.
Lara, are you doing all that homework?
The adventurer should not dally any longer. In a minute, Dad! The high walls of the castle beckon, taunting.
Okay, so we will now be commenting this with the most ridiculous voice I can come up with at a short notice, as has our friend Spitfire requested. So why don't you sit back and just enjoy this lovely commentary that is totally random. Oh look, there is some grass happening here. I have not seen that coming. Oh, a bunny rabbit. Hello, are you a Bugs Bunny? Hello, can you tell me? Should I follow you to the rabbit hole? No? Oh dear, oh dear. Well then let's go somewhere else. Oh, there's another bunny. Hello? Hello, bunny? Hello? This bunny is totally unreacting to me. It's rude, it's ignoring me. What is transpiring here? Oh no. Oh dear. What do we do now? What do we do now? I am lost in this magical enchanted garden.
Deadly accurate, for the most part.
What do we have here? More things.
Our hero could shoot a fly of a cart at 100 paces.
I had no idea what was that from. It was just something totally random, as the redeemable states. Sometimes I just do that. I don't want to like finish this already because I do like to linger around this Croft Manor section. Oh look, looky, that might actually come in handy. Oh, come on. Just target in the middle. How rude.
Have to do better.
Shut up, Lara. I did properly. This is just rigged against me. This doesn't like me. There you go.
A test of skill. Our hero will need a bullseye to weigh down that basket.
Now, where did that thing go? There you are. Don't you dare missing, Lara. There will be consequences. Oh, you're going into the freezer now. If I find a freezer, that is.
Lara climbs out over a lake of bubbling lava.
Lava doesn't bubble. Oh, maybe it does. Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen lava in my life. There you go.
I think this is from when we watched the El Memsha. I don't remember much, except for how spicy the bazaar smelled. Mum looks so happy.
You know, she really
So
looks
is
like,
Dad. It's not fair. Why did she have to die?
she looks like Evelyn from The Mummy, like Rachel Weisz.
The treasure is revealed. The excavation will soon reveal the secrets of this site.
Yeah, her mother looks like Rachel Weisz in this picture, and some of the other shots too.
She discovers a strange set of hieroglyphs. Clues to the Forbidden Tomb, perhaps?
Because he was. Laura's father was actually the postman.
The White Queen, locked away, but not forgotten.
Well, it was probably cheaper than actually paying actors to pose for the picture, you know. What else is there? Ah, yes, the tunnel.
Amazing! Croft has entered a burial chamber that has not been disturbed in millennia.
You know, she really had vivid imagination. This does not look like a burial chamber. It can be a tunnel leading up to a temple or something, but a burial chamber? She hasn't been into many tombs in her life yet. She knows nothing. Such a noob.
Oh, brave Sir Knight, victim of the King's curse, doomed to stand vigil, warning away others from the Forbidden Tomb.
I'm sorry, what Sir Knight? There's only a lion holding the crest. There are no knights in here. Has she been taking drugs or something? What's that? Oh, it's a throwable. Forget about it. I'm surely missing something.
The Forbidden Tomb calls out. Fresh graves. The king does not take kindly to trespassers.
Oh my god, she's got a vivid imagination. Boy, I want to fall into the water. What the That was weird. Physics didn't want Lara to jump into the water. She doesn't get wet. Oh wait, maybe she does? Oh, I don't know.
The castle gates
I
are
do
well
like the Croft
guarded.
Manor though.
There's a
It does
reason
look
our hero doesn't use the front door.
grounded in a proper place. It's still based on the Harfield house, or whatever you call it. I think so. Oh, what's this?
What was it Dad said? Carnations first appeared where the Virgin Mary's tears fell.
Well, there was a child, I did imagine that two large trees that were out of the window outside of my grandparents' place were actually the legs of Godzilla, so maybe it's just not too much stretch when she enters a tunnel and it feels like a tomb to her.
Who? Atlas?
I see.
No, my interest is in the work. Any publicity?
I see.
I think you misunderstand.
There was one thing I think I missed, but not sure. Oh no, there's just a table here. I thought there's something you can pick up. Never mind, never mind. Let's just move on and get to the riddle, but perhaps. I don't think there's anything else to find here.
Now for the real treasure in the Forbidden Tomb. Our hero must be quiet to avoid alerting the king.
What does Lara have to do with any of this? She's in her room doing her homework.
She hasn't much time.
Well, actually, she's not.
The King's Guard will never expect Croft to climb the castle. The castle tower is taller than she thought.
Yeah, that's totally safe and totally possible. And let's
Our
keep
hero
on
continues
climbing.
looking
She
for
has some
another way.
strong hands for this age. Like, she was like 8, 9.
Our hero spies another entrance.
Yeah, it's cool. It's deadly, but it is cool.
Shoo! Go on! Young Lara confronts the extraordinary height and danger and pushes it from her mind.
I feel stronger now.
Oh, I'm sure she feels stronger now.
Almost there. She recovers her footing and her goal. Now, onward to the Forbidden Tomb.
Now, I think that she was still the pre-AOD Lara, which already knew all the abilities, you know.
She's so close, she can almost touch it, but an invisible force field stands in her way. There must be another entrance.
Okay, that's a nice view, but for fuck's sake, Lara, this is
Adventurer has
dangerous.
reached the summit. At last, she spots a way in below. She will have to be careful.
That is a valid question.
Why do I do these stupid things?
You ask me.
Shit!
Try corner bug.
At
Oh
last,
god. I
she
would love to.
enters the Forbidden Tomb.
But I would probably try to find I would try to cheat with the pistol bug. I mean, not bug, but the cheat for all ammo and all weapons.
By night, the Great Bat stole the Queen at 30 North and 90 East. From her pen, she wrote her heart. With light, unlock her love's release. I wonder if the White Queen is lonely.
Question, do you want me to explore all the artifacts in here, or should I just go on with the riddle and be done with the Croft Manor? Can you stand her commenting on everything, or should we just press on? Oh yeah, riddles in this game are quite nicely done. They're really well designed.
A quotation from Chaucer. What is better than wisdom? Woman. What is better than a good woman? Nothing.
Well, this house is quite impressive, I have to say. There is now a Sir Knight in here, and oh, looky, chanfrons and horses.
Mid-14th
How
century
appropriate.
barding. Germanic, I think. I can't imagine how heavy those bardings were. Those poor horses.
Poor horses. What about the poor people that had to walk everywhere if they didn't have a horse? Now, Lara, you need to think about others. Horses were very happy in the role they were assigned to. Now, just look at this
The king and the White
wonderful
There's something in the
painting.
shields.
I don't know. It's a mural painting. It's a 3D one, so just the ones I pass by. Oh dear. Well, that limits
I bet
our
the poor
ability
thing
to
could
explore
hardly see
everything,
after
but
that chanfron.
we shall do as the viewers require. So, shall we just press on? A difficult situation, no? Let's see. It was 30 North and 90 something, so let's just see. No, the wrong direction. That looks appropriate. Nope. Here we go, nice and easy. Let's just rotate it until it explodes. Ah, how nice. I have no idea what that has done. Ah.
With light, unlock her love's release.
Now that is something extraordinarily interesting. You have to appreciate the lighting here. Wouldn't you agree? The lighting is exquisite. Oh look, a golden ladder. Now how much would that cost to have it installed at my own manor? Oh, I have to take notes that this needs to be installed in my place as well. Oh, that was a hefty jump.
Croft has entered the forbidden mezzanine. She'll have to be careful.
Oh, now what kind of a creature is that?
A baby Tyrannosaurus Rex.
A baby? Already looks
I
like a
wonder if it
killer.
lost its mother too.
Really, Lara? That's you're wondering? What reflections? I see no reflections on the glass. There is no glass.
I just wanted to thank you for your discretion, as well as the work you have done. The vault has been constructed exactly to my specifications. The final payment will be sent at the end of the week. The delay... A Yatiri, a South American healer.
It doesn't look like a healer, Lara. It looks like a warrior. No, but what do I know, right? She doesn't comment on that. That's rude. I want to know what the hell is this. Oh, this has reflections.
No matter where you stand, these masks seem to stare at you.
So, according to the new bio for Lara, what year is this? Like, is
This
it ever
looks
specified?
Is it Kukulkan? I wonder who those two dogs are. Animal skulls, an omen of death, and symbols of great change. This is from Colombia, a Xeno chieftain mask. I wonder if I haven't seen some of these artifacts before. An ossuary. This box contains the bones of the dead. I can't read the inscription.
Spitfire, we don't talk about the backpack here.
This is the kind of armor that the conquistadors wore during the Age of Discovery. I wonder what they found.
And this is the backpack from the last
statue of an
revelation. We
Ariki
don't talk about
from
backpacks
the
in this
Kokoidans.
house. Please do remember and get yourself sorted, please.
25th Dynasty. The interior of the sarcophagus is incredibly intricate.
Really, bringing up that damned backpack. So
This
rude.
looks Greek? No, Persian. I wonder what she's guarding.
When you talk like that, I'm tempted to ring for Nanny and have you put to bed with no supper.
An African tribal mask, made of gold. Ashanti, perhaps. The death
Ashanti?
mask of Agamemnon, found in Mycenae. A Persian lioness. But someone stole her head. I wonder what she was looking at.
It looks more like a male lion because she says it has a mane. Lionesses don't have manes.
You're basic.
The great bat's wings unfurl.
What do you mean, basic me? Are you going with no supper or something to sleep? Oh, this annoying thing. Oh, goodness. Actually. I love that this is just redressing of the Tomb Raider Underworld riddle with moving the statues. Oh yeah, Sam, there's definitely not enough Persia in video games these days.
The knight's shield reflects the light beam. Ugh.
Like, I still miss that they never made a current gen, like, proper Prince of Persia thing. Or a game that's actually set in the Middle East and tackles Mesopotamia, Persia, and all those locations. They have so much secrets, so many secrets.
There she is. The White Queen. Trapped. I have to help her. Now I can free her.
You and me both. I spend a lot of hours on Prince of
With
Persia.
light,
The Sands of
unlock
Time
Love's
trilogy
Relief.
was astonishingly good. I even like the one that they made from 2008. Yeah, the 2008 was amazing. It was a very stress-free game because you couldn't die in there. I love that this is actual light, not just, you know, a sprite or something, but it actually is a light that casts on Lara. That's a very good touch.
Her heart pounding, our hero crosses the threshold into the unknown. These are Mum's things.
Yeah, I think Sands of Time and 2008 are kind of equals. They have the same quality of the story and balancing the gameplay with it. I think we're just pretty well balanced.
And is guarded by bats, said the Red Knight.
It was just disappointing that I never picked up that formula from 2008.
With a curious smile and said,
Bats. I'm not afraid of bats. I'm not afraid of anything.
You never finished the 2008.
Tell me about it.
Oh golly.
You and me are riding a T-Rex in Egypt.
Where's Daddy?
At work.
I totally think you should. I was planning to play it on stream, but the problem is I own a Polish version that has hard-coded Polish dubbing, and I don't think it's the best one, and I have no option to turn on English subtitles even, so it's from the Xbox 360, and those games were hard-coded with a particular language version.
It's destroying this family.
obsession. I'm upset.
You are missing your daughter's childhood because you're always in some tomb on the other side of the world. Why can't you be happy with what you have?
It kind of contradicts to Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Dad?
Please, for goodness sake, you've got to understand. This is probably the most important one I've arrived at. Well, okay, what do? I have to...
Dad? Dad!
Oh really? Would you watch it?
Please, Dad. Wake up.
Well, who knows, maybe I'll do that then.
Don't leave me.
Because I really felt nostalgic about playing it, and I really wanted to play it, but when I realized it has Polish dubbing, it was like, ugh. Maybe not.
Morning.
I wouldn't say it's morning if she's lying on the background, not even a piece of cloth underneath her. In the middle of the jungle.
So, Silver Crown Mountain?
Oh, that stupid thing. I don't want to do that. Thank you. Bye.
Back again. And you?
Now the proper costume. I try to keep with it as long as I can. It will be an experience. Well, I already played Stalker from 2006. That was having a Polish voiceover lector instead of dubbing. So the dubbing was originally Russian or Ukrainian, I'm not sure. I can't distinguish those languages, and I'm sorry to Ukrainians because I can't distinguish those languages. They sound too similar to me. But I'm an ignorant, so I hope no one will hate me for that. Yeah, totally. The game still holds up. It's still playable. It looks gorgeous. It has that type of graphics that doesn't really age too badly. Has a wonderful soundtrack. Soundtrack is... wow, it's just something indescribable. No worries, Sam. Thank you for the host and thanks for dropping in. Oh, bear with me for a second. I think I have a phone call. People have the nerve. It's almost 9 p.m. and there's an idiot calling, trying to do some sort of, I don't know, a poll or something, and I'm like, have you looked at the fucking clock? It's almost 9 p.m. People have other things than talk to an anonymous poller who's trying to do a poll about some crap that he doesn't even ask me if I have time to do that, if he can actually call. This is just so fucking ridiculous. I hope he gets herpes or something. Anyway, what were we talking? Oh yeah, Sam was going to bed. I hope you have a good night, Sam. Sorry about my ranting. I just have very little tolerance to people that are nagging you on the phone without actually even having the courtesy to ask you whether you have the time where you're able to talk. Yeah, to me this is too late. If they called me like 2 hours before, it would have been acceptable. Now it's too late in the evening for me to actually care for those kinds of things. So, yeah, I think it's kind of rude, and this is inappropriate to call at that time. Like, I wouldn't call if I was working for that kind of a line of work. I think I would feel very uncomfortable calling someone at this hour. Yeah, I'm in Poland, so I'm approaching 9 p.m. right now. Well, I guess there's nothing to find here anymore. So I'll just go forward. Ah, there's Jonah. Still, 9 p.m. is a bit too late for a call of that sort. I'm not walking on wood. Why do you make sounds? As if she was walking on wood.
This camera belongs to the X700 line. Sam had one of...
Ah, here, there's another mentioning of someone from the Endurance crew, Sam. I was really hoping never hear her name again, but... Well, surprise, surprise, Marge, I am live today. So, South Africa. You no kidding. I know another person from Twitch that is a streamer and sometimes a viewer who is from South Africa as well. It's actually Mooney who's moderating for Earl Balin, who is Jonah in this game, on Twitch just as well. How are you, Marge? How is it going for you? How's your Monday been so far? Yes, this riddle. I mean, it's not a riddle, it's just very annoying traversal like section. Hello? Oof. Alrighty then, I managed to climb this without dying, which is unusual because I usually die here so badly. That is a very accurate perception. Spitfire's been quite away for a while. I'm not missing you. Right, I don't have a lockpick, so I can't open this crate yet. Have a day off, so been doing absolutely nothing productive. Just took care of my pupper and watched some streamers and played some games, mostly Star Trek Online. So yeah, been quite taking it easy today and taking advantage of the fact that I had a day off. This year has been crazy for me because this is the year, the 25th anniversary, is where I actually realized that there is a group of people that are actually connected to Tomb Raider that are streaming, and you can interact with them outside of the streaming. It's been an amazing experience, an amazing year for me, because until very recently, until the beginning of the year when I actually started to pay more attention to the community of Tomb Raider, I was only connected to the local Polish one, and not too closely either, because it wasn't like, it isn't so well connected as it is here, so it was a bit different experience. So to me, it's an amazing stuff to actually meet a lot of people that love Tomb Raider just as much as I do, or even maybe more. And interacting with them, playing the games that we love, nerding about them, it's just really awesome. Yeah, Poland never had that either. We never had like large following of Tomb Raider. It's still kind of a niche title, to be honest, but it does have its fan base still. And yeah, I was totally isolated. I knew no one who actually liked or enjoyed Tomb Raider. People actually complained about the control system or the riddles too difficult. They've been complaining about all kinds of stuff, like they couldn't understand these games and whatnot. And I was like, very much felt alone with Tomb Raider, and it was always just me, myself and I, just exploring tombs. You know, like Lara was in isolation, I was in isolation just as well. And this year especially has kind of like turned things upside down. I was maybe aware of Tomb of Ash and Stella's website, because who doesn't know Stella or Ash? They've done so incredible things for the community. And I was aware of those people, but anyone else, it was like, I did not know any people from abroad that were fans that you could actually talk to, interact with, play games with, and now stream with. It's a completely new experience. Ever since I actually got onto Twitch in February this year, I've discovered the fandom, and it just went on. Yeah, totally. I didn't enjoy socializing. I always preferred, like I said today earlier, I always preferred company of adults. I found myself having something to talk with adults more than I had with the people of my age, and I kind of like strained from interacting with people of my age. And then my dad brought, when I had my first computer, which was like exactly 20 years ago in 2001, I got my first computer that actually supported games, and he borrowed a copy disc of Tomb Raider 4, and I was hooked ever since. I think it might have been an American copy because it did have the American logo on it. So when you were in the game main menu, the logo was Tomb Raider 4 American instead of, you know, Last Revelation European version. I only learned years later when that copy actually started to deteriorate, and I got another one just as a backup, and it was a legally obtained one. I was like, wait, it has a different logo. Why? I don't like it. I like the American one. So then I learned that there were some differences between the franchise's releases and the editions that were shipped worldwide. Yeah, I totally wouldn't want to fall down there. Even the 20th anniversary was like, yeah, I was more invested in the game itself than anything else, so I wasn't too much within the fandom, even locally here in Poland, that would actually give me an indication how many people actually loved it. Well, it's a bit of a mixed bag, because my dad brought Tomb Raider for me, but when he saw how obsessed I became with it, he kind of started to dread it, and he was always like making fun of me, like making, why are you still playing this? Pew pew, only shooting and anything else. So it was like a mixed bag, but it still matters that he brought me that game, and I've been playing Tomb Raider 4 and other Tomb Raiders ever since. He actually got me other copies of it, like Tomb Raider 3 and then Tomb Raider 2, I think. But yeah, he started to be quite annoyed that I got into it so much, which, you know, I didn't care for it, but yeah, it was kind of weird. But my dad still has that approach that, you know, games are just for children, so when you're older, you shouldn't play them, shouldn't interact with them, because they're a waste of time. I disagree, because they not only give you a wide view of other things, but can be educational and relaxing, but yeah. I mean, you know, I'm 34, so they have no say about what I'm doing with my private time, whether I'm playing video games or, I don't know, fooling around on the internet. There's just nothing for them to comment on, because I decide for myself now. But yeah, when I was a kid, my dad used to criticize games in general. He was just very... He was brought up in a different time where video games were not a thing. He didn't have a lot of stuff, so it was probably of that. Oh yes, this goes forward. Same for me. You kept saying all you do in this game is shooting, shooting, and shooting. That's basically my dad. Oh, that's kind of funny when you think about it. I love this part when you don't see the ledges and you figure out that this is actually climbable when it clearly doesn't look like climbable. I love it. Yeah, the only common gaming experience I had with my parents was probably when the NES was out.
Well, that's a bit of progress.
And you know, we were doing Pac-Man, Super Mario, Contra, all that kind of stuff that you usually play on the NES. And Super Mario Brothers. I did have an Amiga. I'm not sure if I pronounce it properly. Amiga, I don't know how to pronounce it. We did have it, and there were a few games that we actually did play, but there were no high-profile, you know, popular games on that. I do remember that I got from like my cousin's Commodore 64. Oh no, I shouldn't do that. Oh shoot. Frick. To quote Tyranite, frick. Forgot about that one little detail. Oh shoot. Oh fuck, why are them holes here? Oh yeah, the dog scared the shit out of me in Chronicles in the beginning. I think I played Last Revelation, then I played Chronicles, then I played Tomb Raider 3, 2, and then 1. And yeah, I didn't play in order because there was already around 2001, 2002. There we go. That should do it. Oh, nice, some gold. Well, I wasn't afraid of them jumping at me, but I do remember that they were kind of scaring me from progressing forward. The dogs, I mean.
I have to find a way out.
Yeah, mine too. That's why I made Lara wear it, because I freaking love this one. It's a homage to classic Tomb Raider 1, and I love this. Yeah, I think Tomb Raider 1 is a very scary title. Like, it does have all these jump scares, mummies that are jumping at you, and they're absolutely terrifying even these today. Because they're so fucking chaotic and they're unpredictable, and yeah. And the overall atmosphere of isolation and the ambience and all of those elements and the animals that attack you, it all fits the genre of a horror actually more than a action-adventure game. Oh yeah, Tier 1 Atlantis especially. True. Yeah, Shadow does have creepy moments, but it's not scary. Like, it doesn't feel like a horror game. It just is a bit more adult-oriented in terms of, like, you know, the visuals, the atmosphere, the climate of it, but... The only thing that scared me in Tomb Raider 2 were the Yetis, because they were making those terrifying sounds. And maybe the bird boss. Yeah. The Yetis were the most terrifying thing. When I heard them walking and it was like boom, 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 this very low key tone that suggested that they're very heavy and their stomping was very loud, I was like, oh fuck the Yetis. There are some monsters here, they're gonna kill me. And then I heard them screaming and making those growling sounds. I was like, nope, that's a nope, I'm getting out of here. Of course, I didn't know then that you can easily kill them with a pistol set, but... they were terrifying. And I was afraid of the big bird. The boss in the ice palace. It was just like, nope. What the frick even that was? I mean, I still think it's the most terrifying and unexpected boss you could ever imagine in a video game, and you really don't understand what the fuck is it. Like, do you understand what the fuck is it? Because I don't. I just have no clue what the hell it's supposed to be. Why am I not opening a map? I need a fucking map, thank you. Can't open this. There's a document here. What is this place? Where is this exactly? Huh. Missed a document, interesting. Oh yeah, the terracotta warriors. Although I think I was only scared of them in the Temple of Jian. I didn't care for them in the floating islands because they were in an open area and there was always like a place to run from them. Like there was some open areas that you can just get your distance. They were kind of like overwhelming in the cramped spaces later on, in like the sanctuary where you were just chasing after Bartoli very near to the end. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. I actually totally forgot about drinking water because I was drinking an energy drink earlier on and totally forgot about it. But the big bird, that was a highlight of scariness in Tomb Raider 1, Tomb Raider 2 for sure. Barracudas, no. Sharks, no, because I saw them through the windows and I knew how to expect them. Thank you for the hydrate. Big Bird was just angry its children had become KFC meals. That is a theory. Now that's a theory I have not ever considered. And that might not be wrong assumption, to be honest. Who knows? Oh my god, my dog is farting like there's no tomorrow. I think I'm gonna suffocate tonight. Hang on for a second, I just need to check something. Sorry, back. Just wanted to make sure because it started to be hot in the room, but I had no idea why because the radiator is totally off and I have no heating in the house outside of the radiators and I wasn't sure what the fuck is it, why is it so hot? Sorry, just talking to my pupper because he's just shaking whether it's the viable time to go, but I was just telling him to lie down because it's definitely not. Yeah, she definitely is a little bit less moaning. If they didn't have the crying scene in the refinery, it would have been perfect. Because it was totally out of character for this game. She's a badass, she kills these guys remorselessly without any sort of second thought. And then she's like, oh, I'm making everything worse. And I'm like, really? You just killed a few dozen people, exploded a helicopter, an entire refinery in revenge, and now you're just falling apart. And I'm like, what the fuck is this scene? I was like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that Crystal Dynamics has forced this scene into the game because it was totally out of character, made no sense for the script, and it was like, why is she even crying like this? What is the purpose for this scene? There wasn't any, but it was still there. So, yeah, if anyone asks me, that was a scene that was totally out of character for me. But the entire game, the entire Lara's character outside of that particular scene was pretty well depicted. I'm not very good at hunting in this game. And I really don't like killing capybaras. They're just huge guinea pigs. Why would you want to kill them? Why do I kill dogs? There are no dogs in this game. Well, there's a situation either me or them. It's not like you can put them to sleep like in Shadow of the Tomb Raider. How are you even able to hunt in here? You barely can see anything moving. Everything is masked through the shadows and everything. You know, Shadows of the Tomb Raider, of course. Why is the music so disturbing? That's a dead capybara if I've ever seen one. Did anyone notice that when she's actually holstering the bow, actually some parts of her upper body move for a change? Like, it's not only her arms, you know, when she puts it away. She kind of like tilts a bit. Like, not entirely, but at least it's not only her arms that are moving when she's putting it away. It was always bothering me in the previous two games when she was like, all of her body was just so detached from her arms when she was using her equipment. What is wrong with this capybara? What is wrong with these animals? Why are they just prancing like this? I would never have hit that. I'm terrible. Yeah, the structure of the levels feels like it's India from Tomb Raider 3, where it's a bit more half-opened and explorable, but yeah, the story is based on Tomb Raider 4 for sure. In some aspects, because like the animosity between Von Croy and Lara kind of has some sort of background. Meanwhile, the relationship between Lara and Amaru / Dr. Dominguez is strictly that they are a mirror to one another. So they are like, Lara still thinks that she could do the right thing when she finds the artifact, and Amaru is so blinded by his love for his own people and his home city that he would sacrifice the entire world to achieve it, just to save it. Lara had her own personal gain. If she could, I mean, she learned that she could have personal gain later in when she realizes that she could actually remake the world into whatever she likes. She probably was considering at the time to actually, bring back her parents, which is similar to Tomb Raider movie from 2001, where at the end she actually crosses her time and her father's time to meet. So it's kind of like a combination of Tomb Raider 4 and Tomb Raider movie from 2001. Story-wise.
Running water would be nice.
I think at this point, I'd settle for no Jaguars.
Yeah, I do love the tattoos on Jonah's arm. Okay, so we go down here. Whoa, 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 whoa. Oh look, Jonah's actually taking a run up. Damn, he can jump. I have to agree with that. Oh my goodness, well if it isn't Unsavory himself, well welcome in. Welcome in Unsavory, how's your Monday been going?
Hello!
Oh dear. Do you have that like copied somewhere? Do you have it in a text notebook or something on your computer when you just tune in, or do you really have good memory for writing something in a foreign language? You even have the symbols right.
There's a road.
Let's check it out.
Shit, Trinity, get down.
Damn.
Truck's stuck. I can see that. What are we doing about it?
Follow my lead.
How the hell am I supposed to know?
Jonah's face when she's covering herself with the mud. It's so fucking priceless.
You're the logistics guy, aren't you? I'm not the one who drove onto a bottom bridge.
Yeah, that's true. We kind of converted you.
I got him. Hold on, they're friendlies. Keep your eyes Someone should check back there.
I'll do it.
Put it right there. Make sure nothing can get through. I want this whole area sealed off.
Well, this is the only conversion therapy that actually works, so don't worry. We will not change your sexuality. We might alter your nationality. Welcome to Change Your Nationality with Chris and Needy.
Rusty. Don't get distracted, Mendez. What are we looking for here? Anything that moves.
Yeah, Tyranitar was lurking in the shadows of the Tomb Raider.
To be the guy that does. Not me. Why not? You'd be a hero. I'll be dead more likely. No thanks. I'll keep sitting here looking for hostiles.
Oopsie. You're dead.
Gentlemen. Get off your asses. Yes, sir.
Nice.
What's your team doing? I'll check. We're not paying them to
Ooh.
sightsee.
We'll have to go.
Post a link, Renata. I need to listen to it later. I love lo-fi beats.
Wait.
You know what's funny? When I was writing one of my earlier stories a few years back, I imagined an identical scene when you were crawling in mud underneath the truck. And I'm like, sorry, did someone steal this from me? Because that scene looks identically to what I imagined in my original story. But you can lose them again, Angel Ash. If they find you, you just break the line of sight. You can hide, and they will lose you again.
You go left. I'll take these guys.
What in God?
Right.
Dave, Sammy.
Dave, Sammy.
Told them to test the bridge first. Son of a... Dave! Dave!
Hi, dude. Well, this game has a huge hint system, so if you rely on the instincts, which you can totally enable, and the basic colors the game is using, I think you should find yourself quite nice.
Oh, no, you don't!
Oh, yes, we do. Oh, look at badass Jonah. Instead of shooting him with a gun, she hits him with a knob.
Thanks.
Okay.
You okay?
Yeah, take this.
Using the AOD model.
I hope that's the
Who
last.
knows?
That was close.
Yeah.
How'd they know to come here?
I don't know.
Not exactly the civilization I was hoping to run into. Ugh, my arm is so itchy.
That means it's healing.
I might have liked it better when it was injured.
Oh, I know. I'm just trying not to think about my back.
You know, my grandmother survived a tsunami in the 60s.
What happened?
She lost friends. Her family lost their business. But after that, she could feel things coming. Volcanic eruptions, storms, other things.
Okay, so we need to fire.
Nice.
That did it.
Come on, let's go.
Bossy today.
Any idea what the twins in that riddle are?
Could be anything. A pair of monuments or mountains or streams.
I suppose we'll know it when we see it.
Yeah.
Dom
All full
top.
up. Can't carry anymore.
Oh dear, that's the direction I wouldn't expect. I mean, sure, the classic Lara was totally Dom top.
I see people down there.
Hope they're friendly.
I'll let you do the talking. Hi.
Do you know if there's a place nearby we can stay for the night?
How'd you get so deep into the jungle? You lose your tour group or something?
They walked.
There were some guys here before, looking for artifacts. You with them? Trinity.
Definitely not.
I need a break anyway. Come with me.
I'm sorry to ask so many questions, but the only B&B in town is my place.
Oh, you can't be too careful. By the way, I'm Jonah.
Abby. Lara. Come in, have a seat.
And they're perfect match. They both have tattoo sleeves. Match made in heaven.
So, what are you here for exactly?
Well, we were following a riddle when our plane went down.
You mean it crashed?
Yeah.
And you just walked out of the crash?
Well, you know, it was cruising pretty low.
We are looking for Maya ruins.
Mayan. You know you're in Peru, right?
Yeah. A long story.
Oh. Thanks. Well, you don't seem like a typical archaeologist.
Oh, she's the archaeologist. I'm just a cook.
Really?
Yeah.
Have you tried any of our local ceviche yet? It's a specialty.
Not unless it grows in the jungle.
Oh, don't tell me you missed our famous fish trees. Where did you take this?
Mexico. Why?
No, I've seen this symbol before.
Where?
There's some ruins nearby, and a small rock with something like this carved on it.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Be my guest, but I guarantee they're not Mayan. My people were Inca and proud of it.
Why don't you rest for a while?
You sure?
I promised you a day off.
Well, I'm not gonna say no to that.
Have fun.
You too.
Oh no. Akuchi Moya is back.
Friends, colleagues. She's brilliant.
So, you're not...
No, I'm pretty single.
Interesting.
Interesting. She's so subtle, for fuck's sake. She really hasn't had a man in years because she's so fucking thirsty for Jonah right here. God, she's like... She's a savage.
Huh.
Stopping for a beer.
Hello. Are you...
Well, I don't know. Jonah is not my type, so I'm not thirsty for Jonah. I like him as a friend, as a brother, but no thank you.
Thank God. The storm barely affected the village.
More for
the
me.
epicenter was closer to the plain. But it could have been much worse.
Oh God, you're so savage
have I
and
done?
safer sometimes.
What if the earthquake hits
Oh
here?
goodness.
Hundreds of people will die. I need to find a way to stop it.
I need to find a way to stop you from talking in those stupid camps, for crying out loud. Well, to each his own. Teddy bears are not my type. Oh God. Oh God. And Savory, you are one of a kind. Yeah, but it doesn't make much sense that she speaks in English and she understands people talking in their native tongues. It's just a bit... It actually breaks the immersion for me more than anything. Yeah, Rourke. I could totally convert Rourke to the light side, you know. Totally make him a Jedi out of his dark side. Surely. I would even make him apologize for Richard Croft. Totally. Yeah, it kind of killed my immersion, so I turned it off as soon as I noticed that everyone is talking in Spanish. She seems to understand it, but talks back to them in English. And I was like, what the fuck is that about? Like, I mean, it is plausible if people know each other, but talking to complete strangers in a language they do not understand makes very little sense. Especially that this is not like a very tourist-oriented location, so these people will definitely not aware how to understand language properly, English. This water isn't too inviting, but I like the swimming.
This cast iron.
Whatever. This cast iron, whatever.
Hatching commences in 15 seconds.
Well, what do we have here? Well, if it isn't water, look at all this water. So much water in here. Uh-oh, Lara's drowning. She doesn't want to read things. Oh, no. Ooh, that was a close one. Ooh. Goody me. Survived this. Ah, there you are. Now she can read it. Wonderful.
Too late for abortions now. Not without
Oh,
the hospital
no.
operation. No!
Abortions? Who's talking about abortions? It's totally banned in here. Don't talk about abortions. The Constitution Tribunal has recently decided that abortions will be banned in the entire universe, starting Poland. Stop talking about abortions. It's illegal. Do not do this again. Please. The Inquisition is gonna come. They're gonna kill us. Do not initiate the Inquisition. What do we have here now? Oh, so many things. Increase the amount of man-made crafting resources gathered from each source. 2 skill points. How tempting is this? Oh, goody. There's so many options here. Why can't I? Oh, that is so rude. That is so rude. Very well, we will redeem this one. Oh, we thank you, Angel Ash, for those 10 biddies. We do appreciate it. Someone called Hans. Who is Hans? Like, who's Hans? I know no Hans. Maybe Hans Zimmer, but I have never spoken to the man. I just listen to his music. Because it's good. I don't know why this map opens. I don't want it to open. Can it stop doing that? It's confusing. Oh, she can't even swan dive to the water. What good is she? What, Lara Croft can't jump into the water with a stunning swan dive. This is so bad. Now let us just swim around for no apparent reason. Oh look, salvage. I'll take some. You know, there's so much treasure here. Oh god, who's screaming? She swims totally legit. What are you talking about? Why do you think she doesn't swim properly? Look at what's happening. This is such a beautiful animation. It looks
You
so
unsavory
stunning.
little runt.
Oh, name
This
calling has
describes something
started.
nearby.
Okay.
Take a deep breath
Bish.
and find me right
Ass.
under another's nose.
Shit. Motherfucker. Am I doing it right? Name calling? I mean, I don't know. I don't name call people. Usually. Anyway. Anyway. Carrying on. Good attempt an Angel Ash, but that's not gonna work. I'm just too relaxed, you know. Fucking scared me though. Oh, poor Unsavory. Oh. It aged me by 5 years. Oh dear. Now I'm pretty sure there were a few more artifacts. I just don't remember where and why. No, it's a thing that I don't think I have disabled. I mean, I obviously haven't. If it sees like an emote that repeats a few times in a row, it calls it out as some sort of pattern or something. Possibly it would have worked if we were playing Alien Isolation, but we're not, so it didn't. But yeah, you know. There are a few jump scare things under the sound alert redeemable directly in the stream below. Like, I think there should be something that you can choose. And you know, the usual jump scares that are usually for biddies. I just put a larger price for them because I don't want to be constantly scared by shit. Because if I'm in an atmosphere of fear in the game, that really works in me. Hell, I get scared on people that are being... on streamers that are being scared on, you know. When they don't get scared on the redeemable, I do get scared. Just like Unsavory did a moment ago. So... yeah, I made sure that they will not happen too often. Give me oil. What's my fault? I'm a lawyer. Oh god. But it's half Nephilim. That makes it impossible I will get with your period shard. Yeah, the underwater sound is awesome. It really makes me feel... because I'd like to... when I swim, I dive a lot. So I really know that this is an actual sound that really was recorded properly. And it does sound like you really are underwater. Please, not the port. I'm loyal. My mom tells me that I used to be afraid of swimming. And she took me to some, like, open... I don't remember. It was in a park and there was, like, a fountain in which kids were swimming in.
Continued.
It made no sense because it was very unsanitary, but that was like in the 90s, before I went to primary school. Mum wanted me to be not afraid of swimming because they were like thinking of transferring me to a primary school that has a swimming pool and or physical you know, the physical teacher. I mean, what's the name of that? Say it in Polish. Jest połowie Nefilimem. To sprawia, że nie można go zabić bez twojego ostrza z periaptu. I don't know what this periapt shot, so... Kind of don't know how to call it. What is a period shard? But yeah, it's weird to put it into Polish without knowing fully the names, how they translate. I don't really know what's a period shard. I mean, I know what's a shard, but
I've been.
Ostrza periaptu. That should be it. And I just... Yeah, you were quite close to it, because that will sound very similarly. So yeah, your understanding of Polish is a bit scary because you're really nailing it. Kuchimoya shard. Oh god. That went the wrong direction immediately. Oh, give me pods. Ding! Surely missing stuff. Oh, like over there somewhere. Yeah, I did learn to swim because my mom took me over there and I got acquainted with the concept of swimming, even if it was just very, very shallow. And it got me acquainted to it to a point where I, you know, when I was sent off to camps that were like near a lake or we're on the seashore, because you know Poland does have the sea, access to the sea. I would spend enormous amounts of times in the sea or in the lakes. I would love to swim, and I still do. I just rarely have the time to actually go for a swimming pool because, you know, for once, I rarely have the time or the money. And secondly, you know, with walking my pupper, I really commit a lot of time to him, so yeah, that's basically quite difficult to tackle, to manage the time. You know, there are not enough hours in the day for me to actually still go swimming, but I love to swim. I've learned how to dive on my own, and I quickly learned a swimming technique that's the most efficient for me. It's kind of like a half dolphin thing. If anyone of you ever watched The Ocean Girl, a TV show from Australia, that would be the swimming technique that the title Ocean Girl used to do. And I didn't learn it from like watching that show because I watched it a lot later on in my life, but yeah, I was like immediately it struck me that, oh man, she swims the same way, so that was interesting. Unsavory, what in the hell has been... Is this going to be a thirsty stream chat again? Do I need to bonk things? Do I? Does that need to happen?
¿Cómo te fue hoy? Estuviste tomando muestras de suelo en el noreste, ¿verdad? Sí. El nivel de
Dear God.
Omar, they've been working all night.
And? Isn't that what they're paid for? Get lost.
Shit, no.
Now fuck off and let me watch the damn game.
What is that?
What is that? Well, a rude man pushing another of the stairs.
Everything all right?
No, it's all terrible, as usual. These pillagers come to town, hire us to dig up our own relics, don't even pay us a living wage.
And then they run off with them and profit.
We are all desperate here. There's no work since Porvenir pulled out. We're sitting ducks.
And I imagine the storm hasn't helped matters.
What little we had is gone or underwater. I don't know what to do anymore.
I have some experience with these kinds of people. Maybe I can help.
I don't know what good it'll do. Did I catch your name?
Lara.
I'm Victor. If you want to talk to Omar, the executive lead tormentor in charge of theft and pillaging...
Oh, well, looky. It's a needy.
Be careful. He doesn't like to be
Hey,
challenged.
Needy, how are you? How was your Monday? How wild Needy has appeared. That is very true.
Piss off, you're spoiling the reception.
Omar?
Who are you? Looking for work?
Well, you're out of luck. We have enough people. Marco's in charge of HR now anyway.
Oh, yes, thank you. Do you know where he is?
Where else? The bar.
Yeah, I miss you too, but I'm coming tomorrow, hopefully, so... You know, we will probably nerd about through the day. Yep, it's true. Needy and I are going to be working in the same company again, in the same department again. It's wild. It's a third project and the second company in which we'll be working together. Actually, the NPCs don't look bad here at all. They were terrible in The Rise of the Tomb Raider, but here they look like human beings, more or less.
Find someone to replace you. What? Those sites are dangerous, Marco. Anything can happen.
I'm looking for Marco.
Why? For what?
I just want to talk to him.
Doesn't want any
Really?
trouble.
Oh no.
I'm not looking for trouble. I'm looking for work.
Work? Oh, yeah. Yeah, sure.
So, you're Marco?
Not in a
Tell
game.
me Omar didn't send you here to mess with me? If any of those animals hurts my son, I'll...
Marco, I'm not with Omar. Believe me. What's this about your son?
I blew out my knee, so Omar took Pablo to replace me at the dig site. Said I was HR now and that it was my job to find a replacement. Otherwise...
Otherwise, he'd keep working your
Savage,
son.
unsavory, but that's
Yeah.
the way we love it.
I'm worried he's just gonna keep Pablo up there, even if I bring him someone.
Well, it's a good thing you've just hired someone.
You? Really? You do that?
We wouldn't want to disappoint the boss, would we?
Thank you. If you see Pablo, please tell him I'm here.
Yeah, that's kind of true.
Otra tormenta como la última y el río se llevará toda la vida.
I like the sound design for this game. It really has been thought through.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Is that a countdown or should I expect something to happen? That kind of scared me. Oh god. Oh, that is... Oh no. That was an interesting caliber, unsavory, but yeah. How dare. Oh, goodness. Excuse me.
Someone has barricaded the path.
How rude. My what? Oh yes, they're all still alive. Very much so, in fact. All I want is the artifact. Right, in your next life. We'll see. A light, please? I fucking can't see shit. You know, that's one of the things that pisses me on in the reboot ever since the first game. I mean, in the first game, you could actually manually turn on torch. Here, Lara has to do this automatically when she deems it's necessary, but it's sometimes wrong. The script doesn't work. So, for fuck's sake, it's annoying. Miss Croft, I take you're ready to sign on. To what? Well, my books. You see, with your lifestyle, you'd be the perfect campaign for my products. Just think, you wouldn't be needing those unsightly weapons anymore. No, but I'd probably have an unsightly face due to past experiments. My what? Oh yes, they're all still alive. Very much so, in fact. But all I want is the artifact.
Looks like the bridge is out.
Oh, that's out too. Oh shit, the floor is out too. Oh no! Wait, what? I don't even have a face, mon. Wait, side shave? You mean like her head would be shaved partially or something? Did I get that right? Ew. Although I dislike
This
the
room
tress
is fared
effects,
better than the rest
so
of the cavern, it seems.
the effect is so unrealistic. It's disgusting, but still. Half bald, Lara? No. No, we're not shaven. No, we're not shaven. No, 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 no. Tried to make me go and shave, but I said no, no, no. What? What I do? DLC Jonah gives Laura Brazilian wax. Oh god. Oh, nasty. You're all nasty. I love you. Oh god. Okay, she turned on the light, but the light isn't working. What the fuck? Like, she did turn it on, it just doesn't light. What the fuck is wrong in here? Why isn't it working? It's unacceptable. Warning, unacceptable procedures have been detected. Initiating self-destruct sequence. Do not escape, do not run, there are no escape pods. Oh, golly. Why is it so fucking dark? I can't see shit in here. No, she turns it off and nothing happens. Like, nothing changed. Rude. Oh, we're full up. Oh wait, where did I go? Where did I go? I can't see. I can't see, and it didn't. And it's not Lori stream. I can't see. It's rude that the game doesn't make me see things when I need them. Now I would love to have some camp because I need to do something.
Otra tormenta como la última
Yeah, I need to make that as a sound alert because it kind of makes no sense if it's just a text. I keep forgetting about it. I need someone to remind me stuff. Because I forget about things, you know? It's funny that I never forget to eat, but I forgot to make a sound alert or something. Right, what I wanted to check is if I can get the fuck off. Fast travel. Why I'm fast traveling to such a short distance? Because I'm hoping to fix the torch. Because if it's not gonna work, it's not viable. It's not acceptable. Oh my god. Lara with this side shave looks so bad. I'm so glad that they never went with it. I'm afraid Werner is dead. Dead? Can I get you anything? Do you need some water? I don't know. A tea? A lipstick? A deodorant? Decent coat? A bottle of Cava? What? Campsites? What do you mean? What do you mean? What? Oh, goodness gracious. You know, it's funny. I'm pretty sure there were a lot of stupid designs for the previous two games, but they were not really shown too much. I'm thinking that the stuff that's going to be released for Shadow is going to be making it look even worse. There are a lot of people that unjustifiably dislike this game. So it's kind of weird. I think you better leave, Miss Croft. No, that was a good idea. That actually, you know, was trying a different approach, but that kind of made some sense. You could justify it, but side shave? Ugh. Well, we still got the armor chest pieces and useless crap like that in Rise, so I guess it evens out. And we get the very ugly Baba Yaga costume with those claws and everything. I think that's bad as well. Can't imagine who thought about bringing it to Shadow, but there it is. You can actually wear the Baba Yaga thing. Yeah, it was symbolic to cutting off her braid. That makes sense. That actually, you can imagine that there was some thought process put into this, and psychologically this might have some sort of meaning, but side shave? It not only looks bad, it doesn't make much sense. You know, she could dress as Nutla for Halloween.
Kids to work now. We should do something. Those guys pushed Marco so hard, he can barely walk.
Hello. What is here? Wood. Someone left wood here. Nah, Wasters does not have a sound redeemable. I don't want to copy every single thing every other person from Tomb Raider has, so I didn't put that in. Sorry, Angel Ash, for that one.
No, that's not right. Run back to the start and try again.
How rude. I'm shook. How rude.
Too late for abortions now. Not without the heart of the
Oh
operation.
god, that scared the shit out of me. Just as I was listening to the music, now this pops out and gives me a heart attack. Thanks for that.
What is that? Oh my god.
Please.
Oh my god, it's a child! I have never seen one! Oh my god, is it gonna bite?
Okay?
You're coming after me?
Are you Pablo?
Does it drink blood?
It's okay. Your father sent me. He's at Abby's. Go meet him there. I'll take care of these guys.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Get out of here.
Yeah, that's my reaction to children in general. Ew, it's a child. Get this thing away from me. It's like, ew, it's a child. What does it want from me?
That doesn't sound good.
I wouldn't know. I wouldn't care. I don't know, I'm kind of bothered that the snow doesn't really leave any trace on her shoes or anything. It's kind of annoying.
What the hell got into him? He used to bring us 10 people a week.
If you ask me, it's that brother of his. Always unionization this and justice that. Wow, wow, wow.
Fucking snowflake.
Are the fines here even worth it?
They are on the black market.
True, almost 100% markup on whatever we get for them.
Nope. You saw nothing.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
Oh, we have the iconic dialogue that is the most idiotic thing that was invented in this game.
All full up, I can't carry anymore.
Like, what is that dialogue line even for? Oi, don't judge them unsavory. I don't have a vibrator. Yeah, we need the Mary Poppins backpack where you can carry all you want. Just make sure it doesn't come from her mother, because I'm going to be very mad.
We're sick of this abuse! Last warning! We refuse to sit still for this.
This is the last straw! Step back!
You better let him go. Now! You can't hide behind your guns anymore.
Back to work or heat! We're taking casualties!
Bye. Fuck off.
Man down! Man down! Engaging hostile! Just us now.
What the fuck, he sees her?
You're not gonna see anything, you know that, right?
All right.
Piece of shit.
Need to get back to the village.
No, serves you right.
Gather your things. I go back to the village. Thank you for everything.
Oh, whose emote is that? Bouchard. Oh, it's Tim of. What? Oh my god! I just saw the close-up. Oh my god! Yassified Bouchard. I'm not even gonna. Oh yeah, bring back the Akuchimori that can actually pick up objects like an AOD. Oh god. Oh, I don't think she ever told Dr.
This
Willard
knife
where
is a
this
cheap plastic.
Infada stone was before he takes it off. Oh god. Okay. She defies all the laws of the physics when she jumps. Like, who can jump forward? Like, for fuck's sake. Who can jump forward but actually return to the ledge that they jumped off? Like, are you able to actually control the laws of physics? Because that does not make sense. Like, who is able to, you know, do all that? Oh no, I actually made up my mind. I don't want to jump off this ledge. Like, what the fuck? The jump system was perfect in Legends and Anniversary. Why they even needed to change it? And then Einstein said, show me, and then she blew up his mind and he died. Actually, Lara killed Einstein. Not many people know about that. It's 100%. It's 100% fake story. Conveniently masked loading screen is convenient. This mud is literally a loading screen that is just masked. I love that she turns like this. Like, I want to see a human being turn like that when they're in this position. Like, yeah, that's totally doable. 10-hour ladder climb. Yeah, those ladder. They were really. You could really tell that they're fucking orgasmic about them. Oh my god, we build a ladder. Let's make levels that are consisting of ladders exclusively, and made Lara climb for like 10 minutes straight. God, that was such a bad design decision. Like, I know that cool. You made ladders, we get it, but don't put them in every possible level, and don't make them as long as they possibly can be, because it's gonna get tedious probably around the second ladder you put in like that.
Pablo told me what you did.
Ladder raider.
I don't know what to say, apart from thank you.
Of course.
You know, many years ago when my grandfather was still a boy, men came here and tried to cut down the wilderness around the village. Everyone was afraid to stand up to them, except my grandfather. A 15-year-old boy with an empty gun stood on the edge of the village and held back machines and men twice his size.
Sometimes the courage of one person can outweigh the cowardice of dozens.
I still have the gun he used to hold them back. I'd like you to have it, as a symbol of courage and my gratitude.
Don't you want to give that to Pablo?
My boy wants to be a doctor, like his mother. Say, what's your name anyway?
Lara.
I'll have a new story to tell now, Lara. Thanks again.
Yeah, he just doesn't care anymore. Two skill points. What can we get? Not that. Even though I fucking want it. I can't have it. I don't want that. Oh, I can buy that. Unlocks next weapon upgrade level. Yeah, there are a few other things I want. This is useless. I can't get that. This is useless. I have survival instincts turned off. Yeah, I'm pretty much done in the single skill point level. I need to hold more. Oh well. What can you do? Ooh. Is there any bow that I like? No, no, no. I can't upgrade it. This one's terrible. I think I'm just gonna keep the recurve bow. Why did I say bow? What the fuck? It might be that my brain has disengaged, and right now my mouth is producing some random shit that makes no sense. And that's fair. Recarvière bow. And break your neck, because that's too shallow to jump on your head. freaking love this swimming. I want more swimming in Tomb Raider. Regardez, Bo, it says dead every time you shoot an arrow. Dead. Dead. No. Come to Lara. Love that this foliage moves as she runs through it.
Ah, that was lovely.
I know, it was lovely, wasn't it? Dead. Oh no. Deaths are bad for you. You don't want to have deaths. Oh, that's right, I can't use anymore. Can't carry anymore. Alpha Lab, we can't carry anymore. Alpha Lab, can't carry anymore. I have only one pocket and I have everything in it and I can't carry anymore. I just have to sell some of the gold or something. Oh, a barrel. Woo! Oh god, guys, you're so thirsty. You can't even. You're not even hiding it, you know. This has decent accuracy. Looks crap. It looks. You know, it kind of looks like the Von Croy weapon, but with a silencer. It's like the Von Croy's pistol. I wonder if it's, like, deliberately looking like it, now that I think of it. Oh, it doesn't have so bad stats, after all. Yeah, the reload speed sucks, but now that I look at it, it really looks like Von Croy's pistol. It just has a longer magazine and has a screwed-in silencer, but everything else about it looks very much like that. Where is my Von Croy? I'm just randomly causing explosions deep in the forest of Peruvian Amazon jungle. Right next to a small village. I am so flattered by all of your thirst. Thank you. You love me. You really love me.
Impossible. I can't carry anymore.
Oh, I think I could get used to this. The fuck was that? Did she fall on her knees or something?
El tiempo que tarde haciendo las compras. Porque sigues castigada por terquita. Y tu castigo es ayudar.
Hi, hello.
Check out what I have.
I'll check or I won't. Don't tell me what to do.
Choice. Enjoy.
Enjoy. As if she was buying a vibrator or something. Rifle ammo pouch and pistol ammo pouch. Do I want this or this? Yes.
Excellent choice.
I know, I make only excellent
Enjoy.
choices. What do we have here? We're still rich. We could get a lot of that. Ooh! Pistol
A
suppressor.
good deal for both of us.
Don't mind if I do. Okay, first buy this because this is the
Enjoy.
only costume in Paititi I wear.
A good deal for both of us.
And yeah, we're done.
Pleasure doing
Now
business
you
with
use this to me. Hola, señor. Por supuesto, queridita. No, I'm afraid that was, you know, off the table for Laura. She can't eat. She needs to keep up her appearances, and she needs to look sexy. So, what was impressive? What did I do again that suddenly is impressive? What do you mean? What was impressive? Oh, I could actually go for that gold. Eek. Can't snarfle anymore. No, as you shouldn't. Why did the rope disappear? You'll become fatty. Hello, fatties! My god, some of you are big. There we go. I love that you can just randomly explore stuff and don't give a shit about the main story. Oh, look, I've just created a probable cause for the end of the world. Let's explore and randomly, you know, collect stuff for no reason. It's one of the reasons why I generally dislike open world games when they have very strong emphasis on narrative, because all this sidetracking you do just totally kills the immersion of the storyline. If you really want to have emphasis on the storyline, don't do an open world game, because you will most likely fail in keeping people attached to the main story. Unless you make an empty world like LA Noire and it was just like, you know, make people go from point A to B through the whole city admiring the emptiness of it, then that's fine. But yeah, if you want to do a proper open world, then it has to have a lot of shit, and that shit needs to really make any sense. Oh, look, I can't craft anything because I don't have enough skins, for fuck's sake. That is so rude. I actually have never worn this. Oh, I understand why. Because it's bad. Thank you. Ugh. These water sounds are so satisfying. Chocolate chip banana bread. Wow. Well, that sounds interesting. Although, banana bread? No, I don't think I'm brave enough. Is there any point in, like, trying... Is there a distinction in teaching? Like, are there an... Unsavory should know. Is there, like, a distinction between teaching Latin Spanish and, you know, Hispanic Spanish? Like, the hardcore one? Like, are there dedicated schools to the Latin Spanish? I'm just curious about it. What I noticed, I think I have an ear for languages in general, because I can notice some distinctions and similarities. And it's funny because a lot of sounds in Spanish, in Latin Spanish, Latin, what?
Can't carry more.
In Latin Spanish is like Latino Spanish. I don't know how to say that. Anyway, I noticed that a lot of sounds are very similar to the one we use in Polish. So it's quite interesting how different these languages are, but they use similar sounds. Like the S is very well pronounced, the R is very well pronounced the same way as we do it in Polish. It's just so weird that even though these languages are so different, they actually I'm not sure if I'm 100% bilingual because there are a lot of things. Yeah, I was talking about Latin Spanish as in Mexican, perhaps. I don't know a lot of words, so I'm not sure if it's impeccable. I do feel like I'm lacking very basic knowledge. And I don't know the tenses, I don't know the rules. I know how to speak, more or less. I know how to write, with a lot of mistakes and errors. But I don't know why, that's the thing. I'm self-taught in terms of English, so... When they introduced it into schools, did you see that? I never hit it and it died. Maybe it died from a heart attack? Now tell me this location does not resemble India. Like, India from Tier 3? Anyone? Vibes? This open valley when there's water, trees, foliage... Well, there are no pouncing tigers, but I guess that's better. Monolith discovered. Oh my god, the dynamic, the atmospheric, dramatic music. A monolith. And it means absolutely nothing because you can't read it.
I'm not sure. The dialect is familiar, but something's not right.
Okay, so there are some piglets here, so let's... How rude, I was about to shoot. Oh, hello. Let's make you another hole. How dare you not die on the first shot? That was rude. There's totally something wrong with the aiming in this game on the gamepad. I'm sorry, girls gotta eat, you know. It's Miss Piggy. Well, it was kind of black. Miss Piggy is pink, so I don't think I... It's safe to say that Miss Piggy is fine with Kermit. No, please, don't mutilate them. They are so glorious. Well, I'm afraid girls gotta eat, so they're gonna be eaten and killed and eaten again.
You unsavory little runt.
How rude. Did you see that? I didn't even hit the bunny and it died. Either their hitboxes are very favorable or they die from a heart attack.
When you talk like that, I'm tempted to ring for Nanny and have you put to bed with no supper.
Okay, I think I got a cue for ending the stream, I'm afraid. I wanted to do another tune, but I think my puppy needs to go. He's been a bit under the weather. He's had another digestive issue. So yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it a day. So yeah, that's what's probably gonna happen in a second or two. There's one more thing I wanted to do before I leave. But yeah, he's already like looking at me and very, very strongly suggesting that yeah, it's that time in the evening where it takes over the evening for me, and at least for the next 30-40 minutes. I really don't know. He might have some sort of... Well, there are two theories right now. It's either some sort of parasite, or he might have some sort of fungal infection that is in his digestive system, and it's causing him slight discomfort. But I love having you here, Liverstein. I hope that, you know, we'll see each other again. I mean, he doesn't seem like he's in pain. When we are out and about, he plays around in the snow, he runs, he meets other people, he's very approachable. But I can see that he's a little bit tormented, so yeah. No, Marge, I would definitely want another Tier 1 remake, but a bit less shoehorned with ideas from, you know, Crystal ideas, but more faithful to the original. You know, I don't think we are ever gonna get any proper remakes, because at this point, if they're not gonna give us remakes for 25th anniversary, when will we get them? Like, when will we get them? On the 50th anniversary, when we'll be 50 or older? Like, in the next 25 years, I will be... I don't want to say. No, I don't want to say. But I would definitely be... beyond caring for remakes, probably. If I'll be still alive, because you never know. Okay, they really have a terrible hitbox. I didn't hit it, and it died. I have no issues with the original control scheme for Tomb Raider Classics. I really don't. I can play it on keyboard with almost my eyes closed. I don't have any issues with the control system. I dislike playing it on the gamepad, but using keyboard is perfectly fine for me. And I really didn't mind the control scheme for Legend and Anniversary. If they did that, I wouldn't mind it. Oh, there's another piglet. Bacon! More bacon! Yay. Well, the only two Tomb Raider remakes I am waiting for is Tomb Raider 1 and Tomb Raider 4. Tomb Raider 4 because it was my first, and Tomb Raider 1 because it's fucking iconic and it really deserves. And if it was only a remake, like with doing the what's it called? What's that web Lara, Open Lara? If it had the graphics of Open Lara and just like better model and better
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
better models of the environment, I will be totally fine if the entire game structure would be identical to the original. And I've seen someone trying to do Open Lara for Tomb Raider 3. Now that would be freaking awesome.
All full up. Can't carry anymore.
All full up. I can't carry anymore. I have to tell that to myself because I'm so fucking retarded. Lara, why? Why do you have to say to yourself, with no human being around, that you can't carry anymore? That is the stupidest line ever made for a video game. By the way, I'm running out of ammo. Can someone kill the birdie that's repeating the same chirp? Which birdie is it? I'm gonna fucking kill it. And there's the last one. Challenge completed. Yeah, I wouldn't mind just remasters, like doing an Open Lara quality of remaster with HD textures like Giovanni's idea for all the Tomb Raiders. That would be totally fine, and it really would be satisfactory for a lot of people. I'm sure there will be people who would complain that, oh, why didn't you do proper remakes? But remasters and reporting them to modern hardware would be absolutely sufficient. Although, yeah, Resident Evil 2 remake level version of Tier 1 would probably make sense. Just the first game, like, do it justice. Although, I would love to see a remake of Tomb Raider 4. I'm not gonna lie. That game is so freaking brilliant. I think it deserves a proper remake because it's such a masterpiece in my view, in my opinion. I love that she just mashes her fingers and hands together and oh, suddenly I have an arrow. It's like magic. Lara's magic hands. Yeah, Tier 4 is my first Tomb Raider ever, and it is still my favorite one from the entire franchise. So, if anyone asks me which is my favorite, it will always be Tomb Raider 4 Stan, because that was my first, and yep, still think it's the best. Oh dear, yeah, okay, we need remasters and remakes of everything, fuck it. There you go, another piggy. This little piggy went to the market, and actually this little piggy went to the forest and got killed by Lara Croft, who's an archaeologist, but also a hunter. Maybe 50th anniversary. No, I refuse to wait another 25 years for a decent remake or remaster. Oof, dark. Alright, I think I'm done here. I will not go for the tomb because it will take some time. I will leave the tomb for the next stream. I don't know when that's gonna happen because, well, I just don't know when I'll feel like streaming outside of my normal run. Maybe Friday, maybe earlier, I don't know. I'll keep you posted. Anyone who's new here or isn't like familiar, highly recommend looking into my socials like Discord and Twitter. If anyone wants to see my doggo... Oh, hey Nevboy, thanks for the host. You tuned into a moment where I'm actually technically finishing Oh, shoot. Forgot about one letter. So, yeah, you just tuned into a moment where I'm actually about to end the stream because I need to take my popper out. Yeah, if you want to stay in touch, I recommend my socials, if anyone wants to see. No, that's no problem, really. And everyone, if you want to watch someone who's also doing a lot of Tomb Raider stuff, Nerfbite is doing that, so highly recommend it. Yeah, for the time being, I am trying to find out someone who we can raid, and just bear with me for a second or two. And in the meantime, I'll kill off the jungle sounds because fuck that. And I'm gonna tune in something lovely in the background, so... No, not you. Let me see. I think... that would be nice. So, whilst I'm looking for someone to raid, I would like to thank you guys for being here today. I love spending these almost 3.5 hours today. Wow, I thought I'm short online, but time passes quickly when you're among friends, you know. Agent XP, ooh, cool. I think that, oh wait. You know, guys, I've raided Agent XP a few times, but there is a certain member of a community I really love, who's actually playing his first attempt of Tomb Raider 4, and I think I'm gonna raid him. He's still in Alexandria, so yeah, definitely we're gonna raid him. This is the message for the raid if you want to stick around. Thank you guys again. Thank you for all the bits. Thank you, Angel Ash, for the biddies. Thank you, Angel Ash, and anyone who's been here, everyone who's followed and hosted. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you soon. And in the meantime, I'm setting up a raid.
4, 3, 2, 1.
To my dear friend, Vadim, who's also a member of a different streaming community, but you know, these communities intersect. We run into people who you've never thought that you will be friends of. So yeah, I'm setting a raid right now. Say hello to Vadim if you want to follow. He's a fellow Tomb Raider fan. He has loved all the franchise entries, and now he's actually playing, for the first time, not watching but playing Tomb Raider 4. And yeah, it's been fun watching him. I've been following his endeavors with Tomb Raider 4, and yeah, say hello for him, and I'll see you soon.
Warning. Self-destruct sequence has been initiated. Warp core overload in 4 minutes, 55 seconds. There will be no further audio warnings.